Hello, my friends, and welcome to today's video break. Psalm 39, verse 11 says, "When you rebuke and discipline anyone for their sin, you consume their wealth like a moth. Surely everyone is but a breath." Oh, David is now being convicted of his sin. He's in this place where he's realizing the depth of his sin, to the place where he recognizes God's rebuke. I'm not sure that any of us really enjoy God disciplining us. And sometimes going through that process, we would rather run. And oftentimes that's exactly what we do. We don't receive the rebuke. We don't receive the correction. And so we have this period of life that, it's called rebellion until we accept God's discipline for us. And sometimes God has to start removing things from our lives. And I think, it feels terrible sometimes when we get attached to things of this world and they get in their place of our relationship with God. And so sometimes God comes in and just gently removes things, reorganizes some things. But I've learned in those spaces of time that I was attached to the wrong thing. And his discipline, his hand was definitely a hand of love. A hand that understood, God understands you better than you understand yourself. And so he knows those places where you're weak. And he wants to show you his strength. And so sometimes there's some rearranging or some removing. And that's what David was talking about, that, when are we going to get it? When are we going to understand that God is the one this is his land and we're just living in it. And none of this really belongs to us. It all belongs to God. And so submitting our ways to him is the easiest way possible. We all probably know that cognitively. We understand that. But living that out day to day gets really difficult. And so discipline comes along to try to bring us back into this place. But I'm thankful that God doesn't shake his finger at us and said, "You did this wrong." No, he may gently say, "This is the wrong action, but here, child, let's go this way." And that's correction. Let's go this way. But sometimes we resist that way. But he says he just gently keeps removing some things until we come in agreement. Yeah, that's the best way. And so, my friend, I wish I could say it as easy as it's going to come out of my mouth. That, laying your life down, letting your will become God's will is a great place to be. Just submitting and saying, "I surrender all." That's a beautiful song, "I surrender all." And this is where David was at, realizing that, none of it seems pleasant, but let's surrender. Have a blessed day, my friend.